Alright, so 1985 Land Rover Super 109 Turbo. Both driver's front seat, passenger front seat. Both had broken springs here, right where you sit on, and obviously pretty hard source parts over here. And the Super 109 seats in the front are actually completely different than any other Land Rover Series or Defender seats for whatever reason. The Brit part recovering retrim kits do not work. These seats are actually a lot wider and bigger, and honestly probably more comfortable than the normal Defender series seats. So I got a cheap Amazon reupholstery, couch reupholstery kit. Comes with 3 different, actually I think there's 4 springs. Obviously they're a little different than the original ones. The original ones are a little thinner, more pliable, and a little wider. But that was easy route for me to go, was do that. This seat, this is the driver's seat. There's only a section about that big that was missing. So let me get this out here. Ignore that spot of foam that caught on fire there. I was tacking it together before I put the glove underneath it, and a little bit of fire, but no big deal. Basically cut your Amazon piece to length. This is the piece that I cut. Clean up the ends. I'm using just a Dremel. Just clean up the ends of whatever you're doing. Kind of like that. Get them clean from whatever paint they have on there. Get you a cheap Harbor Freight titanium welder. Actually do like this thing a lot. And hold it in place. Use a little monkey wrench usually to get things lined up. Monkey wrench that together, tack it up, weld it. I slipped a glove underneath there to keep it from catching on fire anymore, but I am getting this reupholstered, but I wanted to go ahead and get the frame ready to have redone. Going with a black leatherette. And yeah, this should hold. As you can see there, it's got a couple, I guess the previous owner had clipped some of these together. I don't really know the purpose of that, but you can fix your own seats. It is doable. Appreciate it. Stay tuned. This should show you guys the passenger seat that I already did. As you can see, it's not nearly as messy in here as my shed right now, but as you can see, I already actually went ahead and took the entire cover, old cover off of this one. These are aftermarket covers that the guy in Spain had put on that I bought it from. Here is the repair. I didn't have any wire really to tie these together, but these thick ass zip ties should work pretty well. I did clean up the welds somewhat, sprayed them with black spray paint. Shouldn't really rust too bad in here anyways, but went ahead and did it. Looks a lot better. As you can see, actually looks pretty clean. I had to go all the way to this side on this one because almost this entire spring was gone. But I did the same process. Cleaned up the existing spring, cleaned up the paint right here on the new spring. Just welded that together, and actually is pretty comfortable. Like I said, I'm waiting to get this, actually dropping it off, getting ready to drop off tomorrow at Karen's Customization here in Charleston, or North Charleston. But yeah, as you can see, spring works. She's probably going to touch up these cushions too when she reupholsters it, but there it is.